What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Okay, I decided to get up out of the office today, get some sun, and as you can see, I'm at the beach. Okay, it's a beautiful day out here in Spain. And listen, I got this question that keep on coming up over and over again from friends, associates, and just people I come across is, how do you travel as a beginner? And yes, believe it or not, some people have never traveled before, or their traveling experiences is very limited. So I was like, okay, well, I might as well make a video out of this. Why not? Okay, so here are my top 5 things to look out for, things to do before you travel. All right, number 1, look for the best ticket. Okay, a lot of times you don't know, but there are peak seasons, then there are off seasons. Okay, peak seasons, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive, whether it be in the summertime here in Spain or any other country. It's a lot of tourism going on, you know? So those tickets might be a little bit more expensive. Whether it be off season, it be cold in certain places, and guess what? The ticket's lower and it's easy for you to travel because there's not that many tourists hanging around. So you have to look out for the best ticket and the best time of year to travel, because even though it may not be the most exciting time of the year, it still is pretty fun. Why? Because there's not that many people around. You can get through the cities a lot of the times faster, and you can still enjoy the moment. Okay, still enjoy the moment. Okay, my number 2, pack according to your trip. Okay, this may be a no-brainer for some, but for beginners, listen, sometimes you don't need all the luggage. Okay, no, you might want to sit there and have 6 different things to wear, 6 different outfits, 15 different outfits, but sometimes it's just not needed. So all the luggage is not needed. Sometimes a little bag for a few days, if that's what your trip calls for, is good enough. Why? Because it's easy to get around. You don't have a lot to haul around. And if you didn't know or not, some airports you actually have to recheck your bags, you know, and check it back in and go through the whole process. And that could be very bad, if you want to say, if you got a short layover somewhere, okay, and you have to hurry up and get it right back through again. So travel tip for you, pack light if it calls for it. And my last note with that is, the way you pack also impacts how much money you spend on luggage. You know, if you have more luggage, you're gonna have to pay for that weight. If you don't have that much, hey, listen, you just pay for the flight, and sometimes the carry-on is free. Just put it on and keep going. So that's another tip for you. All right, my number 3 is research the place you're going to. Okay, a lot of times people just want to get tickets and just go. They just want to go because they're excited to go. I get it, I got it. But listen, you're gonna have to research the place you go, know the hotel or wherever you're gonna stay, because sometimes it may be unforeseen things that you could have seen before you went. My go-to is Google Maps. Why? Because Google Maps allows you to get down on the street side view and actually see what's going on in the local area. Okay, you can see statues, monuments, you know, landmarks, all that stuff, so you can navigate through the city. Some of my friends, quick story for you, they always ask me, like, how do I know an area so well, you know, before I even get there? Well, it's pretty simple, because a few days before the trip, I actually just look at the area and I get down and I just go throughout the city, throughout the streets or whatever that I know some of the places I'm going to be going to, just in case I might have to get out of there, something may happen. I know where the hospitals are, you know, anything can come up. You never know. And that's a good point to research, just because of the fact that you never know the situation you're going to be in, quite frankly. Okay, so use something like that. Use brochures, use maps, Google Maps, anything that can get you down to where you can understand the layout of the land, where you're gonna go, and some of the things you might be doing ahead of time. It's gonna help you out a lot. And my number 4, this one's gonna be a no-brainer, but hey, I gotta put it in there. Know your financial limitations. Yes, we get to different cities, we get to different countries, and we want to ball out, we want to party out, we want to have fun. Yeah, it's all good. I get it, I got it, you know, but You don't know how many people I've come across, backpackers, whoever, who's been stranded just because they wasn't watching their budget. They weren't on a budget, or they just thought it'll be okay. Okay, so don't be in that situation. You're gonna have to manage your finances, or know how much you got, or even have a backup credit card or something just in case you lose one. You never know, it happens. Okay, so try to plan for financial situations, have backup plans when it comes to that, because you don't want to be in foreign lands and you can't get back home. Okay, and my number 5, finally. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop on this one because this one is extremely important. Okay, you're gonna have to watch out for scammers and strangers and all of that. Okay, reason being is because you never know. Everybody got their own agenda out there, and when you get to a certain country, they see that you're a foreigner. They see you ain't from there. You may not know the lay of the land. They may try to say, hey, do you want a guide, etc., etc. Okay, be very wary of the people that come up to you and try to sell you things, take you to certain places. You know, even in taxis, make sure that the taxi has some type of name, you know, that is registered in that city. It's not some off-brand taxi service or something like that that no one knows about. Okay, when you get in, listen, look at the man's name or a woman's name or individual. Take a picture of their name, the card, and the company they with, just in case. You never know, you know, what might happen. You might leave your phone in the cab. It's happened before. Okay, and you got to track down those people if a situation occurs. So watch out for that. Watch out for scammers, because they'll take you for everything you got if you let them, but just because of the fact you don't know any better. You don't know what's going on. Okay, so that's my top 5. I hope everybody has a good day out there. Travel well, and I hope to see y'all out there. All right.